law that exists in Massachusetts allows abortion up until 24 weeks, and it already has exceptions. It has health and life exceptions for the mother, but it even has exceptions that allow for so-called fetal anomaly abortion. So if the baby has a life-limiting diagnosis, if the baby has a disability diagnosis, already in Massachusetts, you can abort those babies seemingly at any point. And so what this new bill would do is allow abortion throughout the second and third trimesters if you have an abortionist who has a medical degree who can sign off on that for you. So essentially, they're opening the door to elective abortion at any point in pregnancy. The current law in Massachusetts already allows for every exception that the left and that the abortion lobby use for abortions at this late stage in pregnancy, in the second trimester, throughout this third trimester. Those exceptions already exist in the law. And what they are doing is allowing elective abortion at any point in pregnancy. For any reason, at any time, you'd be able to get an abortion in the state of Massachusetts if an abortionist who's going to profit off your abortion signs off. And so this is extreme. This has essentially become the de facto position of the Democrat Party, is that we should allow abortion at any point in pregnancy. Only 10% of Americans support the position. They've become so extreme. This is going to make Massachusetts the 11th state that allows abortion at any point. And we as a nation should not be allowing abortion of a baby who can survive outside of the womb at the point of viability. And we're one of 8 countries in the world that allows abortion at any point. We need to put an end to that. We need some sort of national limit on abortion so that viable babies aren't being killed by abortionists. There's really no justification for them to make their law this extreme. And it's something that they've been doing in secret. They kind of tried to fly under the radar when they passed this bill in the House, and then they bypassed the full Senate committee process to fast track this and get this done before their legislative session ends on July 31st. The way that these abortions done at this point, 24 weeks and after 24 weeks, is brutal. It is excruciatingly painful for the baby. We know that a baby feels pain at least by 15 weeks and probably earlier. And so we're talking about babies who feel pain, who can survive outside of the womb, aborting those babies and opening it up. Those abortions are done by dismemberment, or by inducing labor, and they give the baby a lethal injection into the heart. Some abortionists don't do that, and they just induce labor, and the baby will be born alive. And those babies will either be killed after they've been born alive, or they will be left to die. And this happens. This happens in states, and Democrats widely have opposed even born alive protections for those babies who survive abortions. And so it's really distressing that Massachusetts is choosing to go down this route.